Today we are going to discuss about time response specification. So what is time response? So time response, it is the output which is the function of time when input is applied. So when you give input, how fast you get the output with respect to time, that is time response. So this time response, it consists of two parts: transient response, steady state response. So mathematically, time response C of t equals to Ct of t, Css of t. Ct of t means it's a transient response, Css of t, that is steady state response. So let us discuss what is this transient response. So the transient response is the part of response which goes to zero as time increases. You can see mathematically limit t tends to infinity, Ct of t equals to 0. So this transient response, it may be exponentially or oscillatory in nature, bounding one. So steady state error. So steady state response is the part of total response after this transient has died. So steady state error is the steady state response of the output which does not match with the input when system has steady state error. So steady state error means it is a reference one. It will compare input with the feedback. If both are same, then steady state error will be 0. So transient response specification of second order system. So in transient response, there are various responses are there. We'll learn one by one. Delay time. Delay time TD. Here you can see delay time. So it is the time required for the response to reach 50% of its final value in the first attempt. Okay. So you can see 0.5. Here it is 1. So the time required for the response to reach 50% of the final value in the first attempt, that is TD. Right. Similarly, next one is rise time, TR. Right. This is rise time. So it is a time required for the response to rise from 10 to 90% of the final value. Here if it is there means it is 100%, but here so 90%. Right. So the time required for the response to rise from 10 to 90% of its final value for overdamped system, and similarly 0 to 100% of the final value for underdamped system. Okay, this is rise time. Similarly, peak time, TP, you can see. So it's the time required for the response to reach its peak value. Right. So it is defined as the time at which response undergoes the first overshoot, which is always the peak overshoot. Right. That is TP. Then MP. That is maximum overshoot. So it is the largest error between reference input and output during transient period. Right? Largest error between reference input and output during the transient period. So it is defined as the amount by which output overshoots its reference during first overshoot. Last one, settling time. So here the response is settling. So from the graph only we can explain this definition. So it's a time required for the response to decrease and stay within specified percentage of its final value, 0.2 to 0.5. Okay, time required for the response to decrease and stay within specified percentage of its final value. It is within tolerance band. Usually plus or minus 2% it will be. Then time response of second order system. So this is the given closed loop transfer function. G of s is given, h of s is 1. So 1 plus g of s into h of s, that is closed loop transfer function. G of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. So g of s is this, h of s is 1 as there is no feedback. C of s by r of s equals to g divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. If you substitute, you will get this. C of s by r of s equals to omega n square by s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. So this is the standard second order system. This s square, the power of 2, that is the way why we are calling it as second order system. Okay, so this is standard second order system. So standard tested signal, the analysis of time response of a control system, following inputs are used. Step input, here consider an independent voltage source in series with the switch S. When switch is open, the voltage at terminal 1 to 2 is 0. Here V of t, when switch is open, V of t equals to 0. At the time minus infinity will be lesser than t, lesser than 0. When switch is closed at t equals to 0, V of t equals to t, 0 to infinity. Combining above two equations, V of t equals to 0, minus infinity to 0, V of t equals to k, 0 to infinity. While writing in steps of step function, either step means it will be 0 or 1, U of t equals to 0, t will be lesser than 0, lesser than or equals to 0, U of t equals to 1, 0 is lesser than or equals to t. So while writing in Laplace, it will be 1 by s. So ramp function, it starts from origin and increases or decreases linearly with respect to time. So r of t equals to 0, t will be lesser than 0. When r of t equals to kt some value, then t will be greater than 0. Right? So while writing in Laplace, it will be r of s equals to k by s square. For unit step, unit ramp, k is equals to 1. You can see the graph. Next is parabolic function. So the value of r of t is 0 for t less than 0 and is quadratic function of time for t greater than 0. So this parabolic function, it represents the signal that is first order faster than the, one order faster than the ramp function. So parabolic function is defined as r of t equals to 0 for t less than 0, r of t is equals to kt square by 2, t greater than 0. For unit parabolic function, k is equals to 1, r of t equals to 0, t less than 0, r of t equals to t square by 2, that is t greater than 0. While writing in Laplace, r of s equals to k by s cube. This is a parabolic function diagram. Then last one, impulse response. The first pulse with a width t and height 1 by t. The area of pulse will be 1. If you have the duration and double the magnitude, you can get second pulse. The area under the second pulse is also unity. So duration of pulse approaches 0, amplitude approaches infinity, but area of the impulse is unity. So delta of t equals to 0, t not equals to 0, delta of t equals to infinity, t is equals to 0. So the impulse function has 0 value everywhere except at t is equals to 0, where amplitude is infinity. So these are the some of the input tables. Unit step u of t, r of s is 1 by s, Unit ramp r of t 1 by s square. Unit parabolic 1 by s cube. No symbol here. Unit impulse delta of t, that is 1.